Hello, I'm Meg Guy, East Tennessee Regional Interpretive Specialist with Tennessee State Parks. Today I would like to discuss soundscapes with you, particularly the importance of soundscapes for placemaking, how we impact them, and how we can conserve them in Tennessee State Parks. First, welcome to Tennessee State Parks. There are 56 state parks located across Tennessee, from Reelfoot Lake to Roan Mountain. Each of these sites have been set aside as public lands because of their unique scenic, natural, cultural, and/or historical attributes. As you can see in the Tennessee State Parks mission statement, our agency is tasked to preserve, protect, and share these unique areas and their resources. Often we focus on the scenic landscapes of our parks, and there are plenty. Grand sweeping vistas, rare or iconic species, towering waterfalls. But what do these places sound like? And how do those sounds contribute to a site's uniqueness? What are the soundscapes? While most folks easily grasp the concept of a landscape, the term soundscape may be less familiar. Just as a landscape includes all of the visible attributes of a place, a soundscape includes all of the auditory elements of that place, all that we can hear in that place. Dr. Brian Pijanowski defines a soundscape as the collection of biological, geophysical, and anthropogenic sounds that emanate from a landscape. And Pijanowski names three main sound source elements: biophony, geophony, and anthrophony. Biophony includes sounds made by park wildlife, such as birdsong, frog calls, and insect noises. Examples of geophony include the sounds of wind blowing through the trees or the sounds of water, rushing river rapids, trickling streams, lake waves lapping against the shore. Anthrophony are those sounds made by humans or machines. So how do the soundscapes of parks contribute to these places' inherent value and become worthy of preservation in their own right? First, we must recognize that soundscapes are more than just background noise. A park's natural soundscape helps to establish a sense of place for visitors. Sounds help to tell the stories of these unique places, and they contribute to the richness of our experiences there. We must also remember that visitors are drawn to parks by their soundscapes, especially those natural elements of biophony and geophony. A 2014 environmental management article presented research indicating that enjoying the sounds of nature was a strong motivation for visitors to state and natural parks. Folks retreat to nature for some peace and quiet, or perhaps more accurately, peace and natural sounds. Chronic exposure to noisy environments has been shown to have negative health effects, such as increased blood pressure and sleep disruption. There are documented positive effects associated with nature sound, such as reduced stress and blood pressure. Given these benefits, it's no wonder that visitors often prefer the sounds of nature to man-made sounds in the park setting. Of course, there is anthrophony in state parks, including traffic, maintenance, and the sounds made by park visitors having fun. However, even in the recreational settings of parks, it is important not to let the sounds of people drown out the sounds of nature. For one thing, limiting anthrophony in the soundscape helps to protect park wildlife. In quieter conditions, birds may experience less stress and be able to enlarge their territory. Birds, frogs, and insects may be better able to communicate, increasing their chances of finding mates and reproducing. Predator species may be able to better locate prey. And the benefits of soundscape conservation extend to park visitors as well, providing a better opportunity to enjoy the restorative sounds of nature, like the ones all those birds and frogs are making. Tennessee State Parks take steps to protect their soundscapes. Park staff schedule noisy maintenance activities during lower visitation periods. Park rules and regulations establish quiet hours in campgrounds and place restrictions on portable generators, loud engines, audio devices, etc. Park visitors can conserve the soundscapes by following the rules, of course. But what are some other steps you can take? Just listen. Simply stopping and regarding what you hear in parks is a great way to increase soundscape awareness. Remember, what we often think of as silence is anything but. What biophony do you hear? Geophony? Now take into account the sounds you are contributing to the environment, the anthrophony. What can you do to reduce your noise impact? By being mindful of the sounds you are making and working to quiet them, you'll become more attentive to the other sounds that surround you, the soundscapes that help define your experience of parks and natural areas. Here are some ways you can lessen your impact on soundscapes in the park environment the next time you visit a Tennessee state park. Thank you for your attention to this topic. I hope you have learned more about soundscapes and their importance in parks, how they contribute to our health and our experience of place, and how you can be more aware of your impacts on soundscapes. So the next time you find yourself in a state park contemplating one of Tennessee's many scenic landscapes, don't just look around. Close your eyes, open your ears, consider the soundscapes.